So this morning I tweeted out, GaryVee is my coffee. Everybody should know this guy. He's ridiculous. So GaryVee his real name is Gary Vaynerchuk. He's the CEO of VaynerMedia, and he's the CEO of Wine Library. So back in the early 2000s, when YouTube was not yet like the biggest thing out there, he started a TV show on YouTube, like a YouTube channel, talking about wine. And he just grinded at it. He was the kind of kid that, during school he thought about how to be an entrepreneur. He was like a C student, and it's because he didn't care about the traditional education system. He went after being an entrepreneur and carrying on this wine business that he received from his father. And I forget what the numbers were, but he took it from like a mediocre, reasonable place to an unbelievable place. He was one of the people that said that a website for your business is the most important thing, back when people still debated about whether that was going to be the sort of wave of the future. So he was sort of one of the fortune tellers, saying the internet's going to be huge, people. Like, get a friggin' website, get it started. And every morning he makes YouTube videos, and he's one of the people that's changed my life. Back a couple months ago, I listened to his book, The Thank You Economy. And what I loved about it is that he talks way more about diving deep and like getting into people's minds and not being motivational, but being life-changing. And I think one of the things he says is like, I don't need to, I love that in his videos, he's so genuine. I love this. Heads up, he does swear. He's like raw. He has a guy follow him around. He calls him D-Rock, and takes video of him every day. Doesn't have a wife or a girlfriend. He works 7 days a week, 18 hours a day. He doesn't take vacations. He said this morning in his video, he hasn't seen Steph Curry hit a jump shot this year because he's not sitting down watching the game, he's working. It sounds kind of like, oh, this guy just works the whole time. But no, like, he loves what he does. He loves being out there helping people change their business, innovate themselves, and get off their butts and do stuff. When there's moments that I decide to indulge in a game on my phone or something, and I know that I don't want to be stuck on it for hours, I will simultaneously put on some GaryVee. You can find him on SoundCloud, you can find him on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. He was one of the first people that really attacked social media vines to sell products. So Gary, I think he's written a couple other books. He wrote Jab, 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 Right Hook, which is a book about marketing, how you want to feed the people that you want to sell to, right? Keep giving them content. Don't just try to sell your product, but give them stuff. Keep giving them what they want. If they're asking for, so one of the things he did for a long time was he answered a lot of people's posts about wine. He would scour over Twitter and look for people asking questions and commenting on wine, and he would answer their questions. And he would just provide value to people, and on the side he'd say, yeah, and I sell wine. But he wasn't in your face about it like a lot of the marketers today. What I really love about him is that I truly believe he's genuine when he says, I don't need to sell another book, I want to leave a legacy. I don't care that you bought or read my book, I care that it changes your life. And he's one of those guys that I don't need coffee in the morning. GaryVee is my coffee. I wake up within about 10 seconds of my alarm going off. It's 5:23 or 5:24 in the morning. Every once in a while I'll take it back a minute because I want to wake up 1 minute earlier, and I'll usually sort of stupor into the bathroom half awake, and once I get to the bathroom I'll usually use the toilet, or I'll just sit for a minute because I need to wake up. And I'll just watch 5 minutes of it. Even if it's a 45-minute video, I'll just watch 5 minutes of it, and then I'll brush my teeth because I'll be ready to go. I don't need anything more. He's the kind of guy that kind of kicks you in the face with his logic. One of the things that I really love about him is that he says, you don't have to create, just document. So that's one of the things I've been doing. So the reason that I've been talking to you on the car ride to work is because I've been documenting sort of my thoughts. I've been trying to take his advice, which is keep creating. Don't stop just because, don't think about it. Don't waste your time pondering. One of the quotes I put on Instagram the other day is, pondering is squandering. And the quote I put up today is, F your gonna. So he says, there's so many people out there saying, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'll do it tomorrow. I've been thinking about this, I want to do this, instead of doing it. And so I've been implementing that, and I've been doing it every morning for the past week, I think now. I've been doing this every morning because I've realized that it's a great way to use my time. I end up talking to myself anyway, might as well record it and get myself hyped for the day. So GaryVee, if you're an entrepreneur, you should know about him. If you're someone that sells stuff, you should know about him. If you're someone that has creative work out there, that wants to have creative stuff and have a presence in the world, you should know who he is. He has a couple good books. I've only actually read one of them, but his YouTube videos are enough for me to go the whole day. You just keep a couple of those words in your mind, and it just rocks you to the core. I love a good GaryVee kick in the face in the morning. That's all. Stay weird.